Hey everyone, how are you doing? Today is Tuesday, it's Subs Week, and I'm Angela, your sub host, and I am traveling at the moment, so I have a different setup. I'm making do with what I got. And so today we are talking about how do we know that our path is right for us? So I'll talk about my experience and how I know my path is right for me and try to see if we can extrapolate that into a more general formula. So, my experience, in Hellenism, why it feels like the right path for me is that, well, of course, I'm Greek, so Hellenism is very personal to me. It feels natural, it feels familiar, it doesn't feel alien or foreign. Uh, my experiences as a Greek, just with Hellenism, it just jives. It just goes well together. So that being said, that's the personal. That's just me going beyond just being Greek, because that is not enough to sustain yourself in a tradition. Your ethnicity is not enough. The tradition itself has to be providing something. And what Hellenism provides for me is a total package, let's say, a totality, an environment that is positive and conducive to human flourishing, and gives a very systematic way of worshiping, a worldview, a philosophy. It has literature, it has music. It's an ethos. It's not just religion. It's an ethos. It's a worldview. It is an environment. It is a Greek environment for thriving, for cultivating yourself, for enhancing yourself, and because of that, why I like Hellenism, how it's the right path for me, is that it provides a way for me to enhance myself in a holistic manner that is not just religion and me pouring libations to the gods, which is central to the religious aspect of Hellenism, but Hellenism is an ethos. So the ethos provides more than just libations and hymns. It provides the philosophy, the thinking, the worldview, the ideology, the virtues, what we strive for, what is the aspirations, the goals of for us. So that's ethics, all that. And with that said, for you, I would say look for the similar thing. You will know that you are on the right path. If you're happy, number one, are you happy on your path? Does it make you feel good? Because that's important. If you're not feeling good, your path doesn't do something for you. If your path makes you feel like you're lacking something, that there's something missing in your path, and you have to look elsewhere, then you need to maybe rethink your path, because a solid tradition offers um, just about everything, that you don't need to look outside your tradition for answers. That's the thing about an ethos. The ethos is a totality, and you don't need to go really looking elsewhere to fill in the pieces. Your tradition should be enough for you to operate. It's like an operating system for a computer. Mac doesn't need to go look at Windows to complete itself, to run its operating system. So if your tradition is a complete operating system, it will allow you to operate within the environment in a cohesive way that is holistic. So you will know you're on the right path if this is there. If it's not there and you're unhappy, or there's pieces missing, or it's not a totality experience, a complete package, then you might not be in the right path for you. So that's what it is. Are you happy, number one, but also, does the tradition, does your path provide everything for you? Is it a complete package? So if you're happy and you feel like your tradition provides enough, it provides an ethos, a worldview, a way to live and thrive and cultivate yourself. That's another thing to highlight. Are you improving as a person? Are you becoming a better person? Are you interacting with your world and with other people in a way that is harmonious to you and to others? These are important things. How are you evolving as a human? Are you evolving, or are you not evolving? Have you been in a tradition for 10 years, but you are still the same person from 10 years ago? The only thing that's changed is aesthetics and who you say you worship. So if you're a shitty person 10 years ago, and the only thing that changed is now you worship the gods, and you talk about, oh, how I have a relationship with the deity, but you're still a shitty person, I'm sorry. That's not, I would say you're really not doing things correctly, you know. That's my view. So, you know, me beyond Hellenism, I feel like I've changed. I become a different person. I've learned tools and ways to deal with people and my world and how to understand my world. And that is what I'm talking about totality of the of your tradition, the experience in your tradition, the tools your tradition provides, and all that. So those are my thoughts and opinions on this question. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the section below. Thank you. Goodbye.